Hey, how's it going, everybody? I'm back with another Dark Souls 2 video. Now, this is going to be a pretty quick one. I just had a quick little question in the comments saying, which is better, the Heide Greatlance or the Grandlance? Now, I'm a faith build, so it may be a little bit different for me than, like, say, a mundane build or, like, a quality build. But for me, this is what I kind of found. So I go to player selection screen, whatever the hell it is. So 30 strength, 22 dex, and 50 faith. So it's pretty balanced when it comes to strength and dexterity. I don't really have high values. It's mostly just so I can kind of play with a couple different types of weapons. So yeah, we go to the actual stats. So we see right here, comparing the Heide Greatlance, it looks like it has slightly better physical damage. So you're probably talking about 280 to about 260 or so. So not a huge difference. It's about even. And then, but kind of the weird thing about this guy is that when you look at the lightning damage, it has 115 plus 104 for some reason. It has a lot higher scaling, which is weird. So about 220 or so. So 220 lightning damage versus this guy, which has about say 270, 280. So yeah, 280. So 220 versus 280, 60 damage is 60 damage, right? So it's partially the reason why I think I went for the Grandlance in the first place. Just because I saw the value like 238 and I saw the value 115. And I'm like, oh wow, that's so much better. But realistically, it's actually not that much difference in damage, really. If you add them both up, they're roughly around 500, both of them. Like, so like 2, 3, 4, about 5. Yeah, about 500 damage on the Heide Greatlance. And then you also have this guy, which is about 250 and 250. Yeah, roughly 500. Maybe you might gain about like 30 or 40 attack damage, or not attack damage, but you know, 30 or 40 damage. I find that lightning is more useful, definitely against a lot of people, because if they hide behind a physical defense shield, or if they have a lot of physical defense, the lightning kind of can cut right through them, which is really nice. So lightning damage is definitely a plus, so that's partially why I kind of like it. So like 220 versus 280 or so, definitely a plus, but really they're pretty similar. They're pretty similar. Their stats are slightly different on the side. They're a little bit more poise damage, as you can see on the Grandlance, but again, that's not something that would really be a deal breaker for me. 12 weight versus 10 weight, a little bit different as well, but again, like not like night and day or anything like that. So that's kind of my opinion. Like I'd say that probably is just whatever you like aesthetically is really the thing. Like I prefer the Grandlance just because I guess it's more filled out. It just feels more like a very solid weapon when you actually look at it. And when you hit people. Now, whereas the Heide Greatlance is kind of like, this looks kind of finicky, looks kind of cheap. You can't even fill in that shit. So yeah, that's. I think it's just personal preference, to be quite frank. Like they're both pretty good weapons. I think they both have the Greatlance moveset, so it's not really well, the Lance moveset, excuse me. But yeah, it's not going to make a whole lot of difference, really. It's just aesthetics, and there might be a little bit more lightning damage on the Grandlance. So yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.